step back and see what his season was, and just his team too, to honestly realize what life looked like without Cam Ward in that set right there. And whoever's going to be the next offensive coordinator, probably don't put Cam in those situations to run the football. Again, he's a ball player. He's going to do those types of things. That hit that he got landed on, though, Will.
Foye Oluokun. Oh. Yeah, it's tough. Tough. The thing is, I liked moving him around that way.
I did too. I'm just saying, like, in general, and like I said, that's why I put it on Cam, like, to say, sure, he's a football player. He's going to go for it in that moment. But that's the type of stuff that teams want to do to you, especially when you got a quarterback that's mobile. They want to land on and inflict pain. I think the game would have been a whole lot different if that wasn't the case yesterday.
Brandon Allen had not completed a pass in an NFL game since week 24 of 2024. Per a report from Jeff Howe at The Athletic, the initial belief is that Cam Ward suffered a grade 3 AC sprain in his throwing shoulder. A source with knowledge of the situation told the Tennessean as well last night that it is thought to be a significant AC sprain. So grade 3 is the highest degree of severity for a shoulder sprain. Surgery, for a lot of athletes, actually is not recommended often.
For who?
For athletes.
Okay, it's not recommended.
For a grade 3 strain. However, or sprain, I should say. I want to get that right. For quarterbacks, we'll see.
Yeah.
Because obviously your arm and your shoulder is your livelihood and is your career. So 6 to 9 months has been a lot of recovery times that I've seen from surgery.
6 to 9?
Yeah. We'll see. A lot we don't know. Mike McCoy said yesterday that they were still waiting for more tests and wanted to do more once they got back to Nashville. And I think we'll learn more probably today or tomorrow or just in the coming week about what the next steps for Cam are. How much credit does Cam get, though, Ramon, in the way this offense looked without him yesterday?
My. All of it. I mean, you take a step back, and that's one thing I've always said about having your franchise quarterback. You walk into the stadium and you feel like you got a chance. Whether this team is as good as it needed to be this year or moving forward, the threat of Cam being behind center played his part. You had, who was it, Josh Hines Allen on that one play where Cam just stuck him and didn't move, and he didn't know what to do. He glitched the defensive end. He glitched himself, and that's because he didn't know what Cam was going to do with the football. Is, will he use his legs, which he did, or will he throw the football? That, to me, I think, showed itself yesterday. Cam is a threat. Defenses will attack this team with respect. As soon as Cam went out, I was like, okay, let's see how Brendan Allen does. Maybe he's going to throw the football around. The threat will, the way they attack that offense, gone. The running game, gone. It was done. You see what Cam is capable of doing with those wide receivers to other defenses, and it was apparent yesterday that all eggs go into the Cam Ward basket. And I'll say this, too, as far as getting him weapons. This team still's got a lot of stuff they got to fill that cupboard with defensively and, corners, et cetera. But you see life without him is treacherous.
Live for the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports Studio, Kentucky's largest sports book can now be found at Circus Sports at Kentucky Downs. We hope in a way that life without us over the last few days has been treacherous. We're changed that this morning for the next 4 hours. Our only guest is you, 615-737-1045. Is there anything we can really learn from Titans and Jaguars yesterday? We'll talk about that next.